Everyone who watches anime had to start somewhere, and for many of us, there are a few classics that remind us of a time when these were all we had. Fairy tale. The genre typing. This one's a magic guild, kingdom, ability-based, fantasy world shonen that was foundational for anime culture, and was a stepping stone to the current generation. Many people hold fairy tale in high esteem, like a fond memory, and there is an undeniable importance to it. That said, like many shows of the past, it's difficult to compare to the shows of today, and is more of a person-to-person basis for how it's considered and rated. Like usual, I'm more concerned with its actual quality, versus how my fond memories shape it. My viewpoint when watching. It has a well-established world, and a family of characters that are individually well written. Hits emotionally at times, but also feels childish other times. It was an OG for a lot of people. Establishes arcs in a clear and understandable way, with an almost measured approach to progression. There is a build-up to an unknown enemy, and they do take their time getting there. Has maybe too many filler arcs, but some arcs definitely pop off. There is a decent mystery factor, and it twists notably well. Is a mouthful, and hard to finish. There is a sort of exhausting element that makes you want to take breaks. I don't know exactly why, but is not something I can binge for that long. Mind you, I've watched all of Naruto more than once, and never felt like this. So, I guess it lacks some sort of quality. It wasn't half bad, but is the sort of thing that lives in the past and can't really stand a chance to the overall insane quality of today's anime. I tip my hat to it, but also lay flowers on its grave. Greatest high points. Decent world settings and environments. A well-developed cast of characters that are a family. An alright MC, with clear development and progress. Is all about the fights, and does them well. Some arcs go hard, with good execution and purposeful writing. Was one of the OG shonens that did work for anime as a whole. Worst qualms. Is strenuous and tough to stick with all the way. Some arcs just do not hit. Is pretty old, and simply devastated by most shows nowadays. Is not for everyone. Persuasion. This show feels like a damn historical event you'd read about in a textbook to me. It's not that ancient, being about 15 years old, but it feels ancient. There are older shows, but they have a distinct feel that's far more special than this one. That may be why those remain, and this one sort of fades in the back of your mind. I'm not trying to trash on it, I respect it, but I have to be honest. You should watch this when you have the time to appreciate anime history, and either before you've gotten to know the best of the best, or way after that, when you've got nothing better to do. Who knows, you may like it a lot, but you also may not. If I was to watch it for the first time today, I probably wouldn't like it that much, but that's just me. Rank and rating. I have a list comprised of all the anime I've seen, a lot, and they are ordered in general tiers, triple S, down to F. Each tier has an upper, mid, and lower ranking. Fairy Tail is an upper rank, in the C class. Overall rating, 64 out of 100. Trauma rating, 29 out of 100. Warmth rating, 45 out of 100. Where to watch? This is available to watch on Crunchyroll. End of review. You're a cracked human being if you made it this far, thanks for that, and send me any suggestions of either something to watch and review, or if I have already seen it, I'll tell you what my thoughts were. Another week, another review. I'm really liking the format of these things, and it's getting easier and faster for me to make them. I wish we were growing a little more, but I don't really mind as long as at least a few people are gaining something from this. We go on. I will post again in a week, so see ya then.